The Burden of Glory, a devotional for the season of Lent, produced by Northside Church. Thursday, March 5th. Our scripture passages today come from Matthew chapter 5, verses 44 through 45, and Genesis 21, verses 17 through 19.
But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. God heard the boy crying, and the angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, "What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. So she went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink.
On Tuesday, we talked about offering a drink to the thirsty no matter who they are, even if they are an enemy or someone we don't particularly care for. We do this because Jesus commanded us to do it, and because by serving our enemies, we provide an opportunity for God to transform us and them and our situation of animosity. But we also do this because God did it first. When we serve our enemies, we embody the very same kind of unconditional love that God shows for us, who sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. God provides water for all of us, whether we recognize and worship Him or not. How often did you enjoy a cold glass of water before you knew the true source of all good things? How often do I thank God for every sip I've taken since? God has been leading us in the way of generosity and abundance from the very beginning. And now God's Son, Jesus Christ, is commanding us to take the steps necessary to follow Him. Give the thirsty something to drink. No exceptions, no conditions, no questions. Yesterday, we reflected on Rebekah, the woman who would become the wife of Abraham's son, Isaac. But before Isaac was born, Abraham had another son with a woman named Hagar, his wife Sarah's maidservant. That child's name was Ishmael. But when Isaac was born, his presence and that of his mother's became too much for Sarah to bear, and so she had Abraham drive them out of the family and into the wilderness. Sarah was consumed with a spirit of scarcity and fear, and so Hagar and Ishmael became enemies in her mind. Ironically, it was exactly this terrible act of abandonment that would lay the foundation of animosity between Isaac's descendants and those of Ishmael, the father of the Arab people and the religion of Islam. But God did not abandon them. When it appeared all hope was lost and both Hagar and Ishmael would perish of thirst in the desert, God provided them with something to drink, even though God knew that their survival would lead to a great struggle for His people down the road. No exceptions, no conditions. We know what we are supposed to do, Northside Church. Will we do it?